Hey everybody, it's Adani K here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I want to say shout out to you for clicking into the video. And I'm super excited because I just got back from Harlem and went to check out my favorite store, Exotic Fragrances, for some inspired by perfume oils turned into perfumes. And I have so many good scents to share with you today. And I have to say, during my last haul, that was my first time trying exotic fragrances. And the scents really last, like at least a good 3-4 hours. All of them last on my clothing and on my skin. Plus it is an extracted perfume, so it's pretty oily and so it stays on the skin, and the scents they're amazing. So today what I have for you, first of all, is this beautiful little bottle. These bottles cost $10 at Exotic Fragrances, and this is Aqua di Goya by Armani, and this was released in 2010. Now this is a beautiful, airy springtime scent, perfect for the spring and transitioning weather because it has a beautiful range of white florals. To me, this is a citrusy fragrance with notes of mint, lemon, and with accords. It gives me like a minty, citrus, earthy accord in the openings, and in the dry down I get a musky, minty cedar. So this is a really interesting fragrance, and I wasn't even going to pick this one up. It was the lady that was standing next to me in Exotic Fragrances that was like, wow, I just picked this fragrance up for the springtime, and it's a really beautiful scent. You just might like it. Try it out. And when I tried it out, I fell in love. Yeah, I sprayed it on the bag and that I got from Exotic Fragrances, and y'all, this fragrance is just so beautiful. It reminds me of the Dior fragrance that I purchased from them, J'adore Luminaire. But it's definitely a beautiful fragrance. It's a feminine fragrance all the way, and I love that it's different because it has that minty accord, and it really plays well with my body chemistry. I'll read you the notes. On FragranceNet, it has a beautiful description. This lively scent sparkles with top notes of mint and lemon, primo forte, femicinello, creating a vibrant opening. I definitely get that lemon, and I definitely get that mint. That citrus burst is definitely like a lemon, and it's not giving lemon cleaner either, so I'm here for that. Creating a vibrant opening. Heart notes of aquatic green accord and peony evoke a feeling of bubbling mountain stream. And the subtle cedar base notes add just the right hint of sweetness, of sweet earthiness. So I really love that for me because I've been looking to buy more fragrances with like cedar, the darker, heavier fragrances, because I find that they're a good base for my sweeter fragrances to stick to. So especially in the springtime and in the summer, I'm looking for those woody fragrances, those oud fragrances, because they're real showstoppers, and they might be cloying to some, but I find that that's the best time not the best time, because winter is obviously the best time for those darker scents, but I want more nighttime scents. I want more things that are going to be dark and heavy and mysterious coming into the spring, and that's just what I'm giving. This is what it's giving, baby. So that is Aqua di Goya. Next, I have my second favorite perfume on this earth, and this is Lancome's Idol. This was released in 2019, and it is a beautiful everyday fragrance. When you walk into Macy's, this is the smell that you smell. It is none other than Idol. And it's so beautiful. This is another feminine fragrance. It's on my lip, y'all. This is another feminine fragrance that just smells so divine. I cannot stress it enough. I cannot stress it enough how good this perfume smells. When it first opens up, let me smell my bag because that's where it's concentrated. Nope. On the bag, I get powder and white florals, heavy on the white florals. Definitely giving me some jasmine, definitely giving me some, what's another white flower? Like, I don't know if it's like peonies, but I'm smelling a lot of white florals and a lot of powder. And ooh, it's like that good like chantilly powder, not just that Johnson & Johnson's. It's that good baby powder, y'all. It's so good. In the dry down, I smell crisp flowers, and I also smell loads of vanilla. I sprayed it on me earlier today, but this is just such a beautiful fragrance. I love it so much. Even though it has a 3.8 rating on Fragrantica, you know, I'm not stressing that. Not at all. The top notes are pear, bergamot, and pink pepper. The middle notes are rose and jasmine, and the base notes are white musk, vanilla, patchouli, and cedar. And from that, I'll say that I definitely get the jasmine, I definitely get bergamot, I definitely get the white musk, vanilla, patchouli, and the cedar in the dry. Actually, I don't really get the cedar. This one doesn't really come off as woody to me. But it's good to know that that's in the dry down because it'll mix well with other fragrances that I've picked up today. Next is my all-time favorite fragrance, and I can smell it all day. Y'all. Okay, this is none other than La Vie Belle by Lancôme. La Vie Belle is iris heavy perfume, and I realized because I just discovered La Vie Belle, and I never realized how much I thoroughly enjoy iris perfumes. But when I smelled that Iris Absolute, I said, oh my god, I have to get my hands on La Vie Belle. I have to get my hands on La Vie Belle because that Iris Absolute is a dream. It really is like that burst of iris in the opening and powder, those powdery notes, that vanillic note, those florals. It's just, it comes together so beautifully, and it's just a well blended scent. It's well blended, it's well balanced, and I've come to really appreciate it. For La Vie Belle in the openings, heavy on the iris, vanilla. It's very sweet and it's very earthy. I believe there's patchouli somewhere in there because it's very beautiful. In the dry down, I get a very, it still stays very sweet. It gets even sweeter. I get the praline, patchouli, and tonkaline. So, there also is like a note. There's something in this that kind of smells like Play-Doh. I'm not gonna lie. And I think it is the iris, because even in the Absolute, that Play-Doh scent was like pronounced, very pronounced. But I don't mind it one bit, y'all. Not one bit. If anything, I feel like that gives it more like for me, that gives it more character. And I don't really know how to explain it or how to put my finger on it. But this scent is just a very well put together, well balanced, sophisticated, grown, yet youthful scent. So definitely get your hands on La Vie Belle or any dupes that you can find. I also like to mention that exotic fragrances, they carry soaps. They make their oils into soaps. They make them into butters. They make them into lotions. They make the oils into sprays. There's so many different ways that you can get your hands on these scents. And these bottles cost $12. $12 for these gorgeous scents. And even the bottles I will be using as decoration in my home, because like, what's not to love? These are these not the most beautiful bottles you've ever seen for $12? Like, come on. But lastly on the list, I have Glacier's You. Y'all, I fell in love today. I was talking to some girl that was right beside me. We were both shopping for perfumes, and I'm telling her, like, you know, I'm looking for a good scent. She recommends the Acqua di Goya. I say, okay, cool. But next, I'm looking for something that's a little earthy, something that I can wear in the nighttime, something that's going to be really heavy and woody. She recommends You. Oh my God, guys. For some reason, this scent just brought me back to my childhood. It's like, I don't know if this reminds me of my father, aunties, playing in the park. But for me, when I smell this fragrance, it's very sentimental, and it's also a nice, woody, earthy, musky scent. And although La Vie Belle is my favorite perfume overall, I will say that this is my favorite purchase. I'm absolutely, positively, I am 100% happy that I picked this fragrance up. It was released in 2017. It opens with notes of like soft patchouli for me. It's giving me wood, cedar, but make it sweet. And like, not by the fireplace woody. It's like, just a sweet wood. And in the dry down, it's giving me a lot of powder and a lot of iris, because I still smell that from like La Vie Belle. I smell that iris coming through, like, I don't know if it's because I smelled one after another, and I still am, but it's like all I smell is that iris so pronounced. It's like it's screaming at me. And I'm loving it. Like, it stands out. It's really just there in your face. It's a really earthy scent. And I think that if you are a vanilla lover, if you like powdery fragrances, if you like vanilla, and if you like earthy fragrances, but you still like something very sweet, I feel like you would absolutely adore Glossier You, because when I tell you I'm not a woody girl, like this is my first time dabbling in these type of scents, and I am in love. Like, now I'm going on YouTube to look up woody notes, woody fragrances. Where can I find this in like an Arab fragrance? Are there any dupes for this? Yo, I'm going in, y'all. Next, I think I'm gonna even try some oud. I got some oud fragrance coming in the mail, so look out for a video on that coming up. A By the Fireplace dupe, because I recently went to Sephora and I smelled that scent. I was taken aback, honey. That scent smells so good. I don't care if it smells like a smoking house, a house being burnt down, whatever people want to say. It also smells like a campfire and marshmallows being roasted on the campfire, at the campfire. It smells like a beautiful bonfire, you guys. And if you think otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say, but you're wrong. That's what I can say. You're wrong. You're dead wrong. Now, they also gave me a few samples. Okay. I want to go through a few of the samples with you all today. So the first sample is Rockin' Rio, which seems to be very heavy on the florals. I have never heard of this fragrance, but let's look it up. Like, we got time. Rockin' Rio is a scent by Escada, and this is sweet, tropical, fruity, citrus, and coconut. It was released in 2005, and it has notes of pineapple, papaya, mandarin orange, peach, sugarcane, coconut, sandalwood, and musk. That sounds really, really good, y'all. And you definitely get the pineapple, the mandarin orange. You get that. It's like a tropical flavor from the papaya. I definitely get the coconut and the musk. This is a really pretty scent. I might have to get this in a bigger size next time I'm there. Next we have Ruby and Orchid. Next we have Ruby Orchid from Flower Bomb. And I don't know, I'm not really a Flower Bomb girl. It's just not for me. I don't know. This is definitely a very pretty springtime scent though. Ruby and Orchid. It was released in 2021 and it has notes of peach, vine, orchid, and vanilla bean. It's a very bright scent. It smells very green, very fruity, very floral. But I'm not a green girl. As much as I love the cedar is brown. It's dark, it's warm. I'm just not a green girl. Bal de Freak is one that I was excited to try. But it smells like lemon cleaner. That's just the truth. Moving on. Adventus is a scent that a coworker of mine actually brought to work yesterday. So I tried Adventus out for the first time, and that was very pleasant. I love the burst of florals that I got. Heavy on the musk, heavy on the the earthiness, the greenness, but it was still a greenness that I liked. 10 out of 10. And it's just a very crisp scent. I don't know what other way to describe this scent other than crisp and citrusy. It also could be like heavy. This is smelling like lemon cleaner, like a tad bit, but not as much as the Baltic Freak. So before I leave you all, I want to read you the notes of Adventus because I think it really is also a very well blended perfume and is perfect for the springtime. Creed came out in 2016. Accords are fruity, citrus, woody, powdery, musky, floral, fresh, soft, spicy, amber, and green. And I definitely get that. There's a whole lot of notes, and I'm not gonna read all of them. But what I smell, of course, it has lemon in there because I told you it kind of smelled like a little cleaner. It has a little bergamot, a little patchouli that you definitely get. There's musk in there, of course. There's some rose and amber and ylang ylang. You know the flower or the fruit. It's yang ylang is also a very nice note, and I've come to appreciate that in fragrances as well. So having that in the dry down is definitely, I know, going to be very beautiful when I do wear it. But y'all, these are my fragrances for this haul this time around. And again, if it is your first time seeing my face and you've made it to the end of this video, please be sure to like, comment, let me know, have you been to exotic fragrances? I got any of my New York people in the building. Have you tried exotic fragrances, heard of them? If you haven't, check them out on TikTok. Just type in exotic fragrance NYC, exotic fragrances, and they'll pop right up and you'll see it's basically a warehouse of fragrances and they have so much to offer. They're available online. They ship nationally. I'm not sure about internationally, but they definitely ship nationally. So check them out. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your scent of the day, because for me it is La Vie Belle, baby. And I'll see you in the next one.